know where you at. Valhalla, let's get it. Turn the sound up.
Lights down low, but the screen bright, glowing. Another game day, yeah, the energy flowing. Valhalla's on the mic, yeah, the host with the most. From the west to the Midwest, we raising the toast for the boys in blue. Dodger fan, we run deep while the other fans sleep. These the promises we keep. Every pitch, every swing in the chat, we all in. This ain't just a stream, this a straight up call, and we getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight. For the purple and gold or the blue and white. From the Calico sun to the Minnesota cold. For the Vikings faithful, stories yet to be told. Skull Vikes in the house, hear the war horn sound. Bad sports talk on the tube, just look around. Then we switching the lanes for the other purple and gold. Laker Nation stand up, watch the legends unfold. This a place for the fans by a real fanatic. The passion is real, man, the vibe's automatic. We getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight. For the purple and gold or the blue and white. Yeah, you see the vision, you feel the pride. Hit that subscribe, nowhere to hide. Smash it like button, show them we here. Become a member, make the message clear. You ain't just a viewer, you part of the crew. Showing that support, yeah, we seeing you.
Yeah! The hall is live. Valhalla Sports Talk. We here all day. Let's go!
What is up, everybody? What is up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. It's NFL Championship weekend, y'all. AFC and NFC version. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. The day starts out with the New England Patriots traveling to a very, very cold Denver, Colorado to take on the Denver Broncos in the AFC Championship game. Let me do some shout-outs to the early arrivals. Got to go up a little bit here. Anywho, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the house. Shelby Middick has checked in. William Vernoy Jr. in the house. Sheila up in here. Ella Shiva Jones is in the house. Theo Sam Eagle says, Val, dude, you're missing all the fun. I am definitely not missing any fun. I am not missing any fun at all. If you're talking about your weather, sir. 12 inches heading to 18. Yeah. Keep it. Congratulations. Russ the Hunter in the house. What's up, Russ? Sheila says, let's go, Pats. Who else we got? William Vernoy Jr. in the house. Who'd I miss? There's Russ. Deanna Franco is up in here. What's up, Deanna? Hammy Games TTV. Please, dear God, let the Broncos win. It says Hammy Games TTV. That's Twitch TV for those of you that are not aware. Twitch TV. Anywho, let me log in on my cell phone device. Get me an extra cheap view, you know what I mean? Just another little cheap view. But yeah, this game is set to start at 1 o'clock Arizona time. That is noon on the West Coast. 3 o'clock on the East Coast. And then this will be followed up by the NFC Championship game. The Rams taking on the Seahawks. He was back there in Jersey somewhere, I think. Somewhere back there in Jersey. Anyway, we got 15. Football Nation has 1,500. So I guess you could say we're right there with him. We are right there with him, chat. I'm probably hidden. Who knows? Who knows how this shit works nowadays? Who knows how it works nowadays? I am definitely not coming up in a search on my end. Anywho, we'll just do what you do. I'll do the show for the V homies and the berserkers, and anything else be a bonus. But I am literally. I don't see me anywhere. I don't see me anywhere. I'm apparently running ads already for some reason. North New Jersey mountains. The North New Jersey mountains. All right, let me go back. Well, I'm live on my channel, so that's at least we got that going for us. I don't think I've ever seen it this bad. But I don't see anybody else either. I don't see anyone else either. Did I name this AFC Championship? But how's everybody doing today? I know some of you are dealing with the weather. I know some of you are dealing with that weather. All right, there we go. We come up on an AFC Championship game search, so the Jersey Mountains. Does New Jersey have mountains? In PA, we are getting hammered right now. Last checked, we have over 13 inches of snow. Wallace Snow is in the house. You know nothing, Wallace Snow. Russ the Hunter in the house. Russ the Hunter up in here. All right, let's look at the specifics of this game. All right, chat, we got about about 15 minutes to kick off. So we'll go here to this page. New England Patriots 14-3, 8-0 away from home. Put that in your brain hole and let it bake, y'all. The Patriots are undefeated away from home this year. Versus Denver Broncos 14-3, 8-1 at home. 8-1 at home. Matchup predictor, according to ESPN Analytics, gives the Patriots a 58.8% chance at victory. That's 59 for those of you rounder uppers. And 41.2% for the Broncos. That's 41% for you rounder downers. This game will take place at Empower Field, Mile High, 28 degrees, snowy conditions according to AccuView. It'll be shown on CBS/Paramount Plus. Your officiating crew, Barry Anderson, umpire, side judge James Coleman, down judge Max Cowsey, referee Alex Kemp, back judge Brad Freeman, field judge Merle Robinson, and the line judge Thomas Eaton. As I mentioned, it's a 1 o'clock start, Mountain Time, January 25th, 2026. For those of you, you know what I didn't do, chat? You know what I didn't do? I did it now, though. Betting is open. You can use your Valhalla Sports Talk points. They're like points, but with a V to bet the winner of the game. The choices are Patriots or Broncos. Bet between 10 and 10,000 if you got that many. And you too could be Voight rich by the end of the day. No cash value. No cash value. Marky Dew in the house. Number one on my phone, Val. Good to hear, bro. Good to hear. That's because you're a real one, though. Elevation 8 to 900 feet above sea level. Ooh. Yeah, we ain't got. You know what it is doing here, Theo? It's bright, sunny skies. Let me see if my phone will tell me the temp. I guess I don't have the temperature. It's probably about 45, 50 out there, at least. At least. Probably 55 would be my guess. But that's what we got. And we're at 4,000 feet above sea level. We're at the 4,000. All right, for those of yous that like to put some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah in the game, via DraftKings or some betting app, these are the game odds. These are the betting odds. They're sending it out to the field right now after their commercials. The Patriots are favored by 3.5. They opened as a 4.5 point favorite. Patriots are minus 205 on the money line. Broncos plus 170. The over-under for points scored is 43.5. This is the time. This is the place. This is the channel where I want to see some predictions in the chat. Who do you got winning this game, and what's the score gonna be? I will drop my Valhalla Sports Talk Stone Cold Lock in the chat. Everett in the house. Everett Cho in the house. Who else we got? Talked about Sheila in the house. All right, here we go. VST. I took down the VST thing. Oofta. VST. Stone Cold Lock. LOCK. My prediction, chat. My prediction is following. No BS, a $10 Valhalla. Appreciate it, buddy. No BS. Good day to all of you. They appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, buddy, for the $10 Valhalla. All right, here we go. Here's my prediction. Here's my prediction for this contest. My prediction is New England Patriots 30, Denver Broncos 27. I generally love both teams, says Foxy the Pirate coloring videos. Well, there's mine. Patriots will win, though I'd rather they choke, 28-14. A prediction from Theo. A prediction from the Theo Meister. Hey, we got the Super Bowl trophy in the emojis, y'all. We got that Super Bowl trophy up in there. We also got these, if you want to use them. 31-27 Pats, says Bob Phipps. Bob Phipps in the house. Val predicted that $10 Valhalla. I have to go Patriots. Sorry, Denver, says Foxy the Pirate coloring videos. All right, Denver in the orange crush jerseys, white pants, blue helmet. That's what they going to wear. Here are the season leaders for these two teams, of course. One big name there, Bo Nix on the injured reserve. It'll be Stidham quarterbacking for the Broncos today. J.K. Dobbins on the IR too. So an injured Broncos team, two of their biggest stars, not going to be in this. Shelby Minnick predicts Patriots 27, Broncos 13. Broncos win. You were first on my YouTube, says CB. Hey, I appreciate it, y'all. Thanks for letting me know. Most of that is because you all are real ones. You're regulars. I think for the casual YouTuber, I think I don't come anywhere near the top. But we'll see. We will see what we do. We got 32 up in here right now. And I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. So it doesn't matter if I got 2 people in here or if I got 3,000 up in here. I appreciate y'all for being here, though. Bill Wright in the house, Denver by 3. Upset alert, Broncos 34, Patriots 28. I better write down what I predicted, because I know y'all will ask me later. And I'll just be like, duh, I don't know what I predicted. Well, it's blocked out anyway, so on my end, it don't even show. Maybe I can catch it over here on OBS. Maybe I can catch it on the OBS. So 30-27 Pats. Don't fall. Drop my pen. I dropped my pen, y'all. All right, so 30-27 Patriots. 30-27 Patriots is my prediction. And for those of you wondering, you might say, Valhalla, what you going to wear on your head today? Are you going to wear a lid? Are you going to have a hat on today? Well, NFL is obviously red, white, and blue. You know what else is red, white, and blue? The U.S. The U.S., baby. For the World Baseball Classic. Yeah. Sean McVay is awesome, says Elishiva Jones. Out of all the players, coaches in the league, I despise Sean Payton the most. Yeah, I don't like Payton much either. Broncos squeak one out with a controversial call in the end, 19-17. All right, Broncos taking the field at home. Like I said, they got the orange jerseys, the white pants, and the blue helmet with the Bronco on it. The head of a Bronco. Looks to be a cold, no snow, no sign of snow, but it does look rather chilly there today. Again, the winner of this game, the AFC Championship game, will advance to the Super Bowl on February 8th. I have yet to decide if I am going to stream the Super Bowl this year. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? This stream and the next stream will go a long way to deciding if I will commit my Super Bowl Sunday to YouTube or to sitting on my fat ass on a couch. Broncos defense will crush the inexperienced Pats quarterback. Yeah, this could be the first year that I did not do the Super Bowl on Valhalla Sports Talk. It could be the very first time ever. Maybe enjoy the game, enjoy the commercials, watch the halftime, do all that stuff. Eat good food. Lay on my side on my couch with Thor. Maybe, y'all. I'm getting hyped for the Rams game, says Elishiva Jones. Broncos defense will crush the inexperienced Pats quarterback, says CB. CB, your predictions ain't exactly been spot on as of late, bro. I'm just saying, your predictions as of late have not exactly been spot on. So much so that I've noticed. Will you stream any WBC? Yeah, I'm doing a lot of the World Baseball Classic, Elishiva. I'm doing every World Baseball Classic game for the U.S. at least. Maybe some of those Japan games. Broncos 27-21, says Jose Calistro. All right, here we go. We got a national anthem occurring here. So, national anthem, I will be silent for the national anthem. Nathaniel Greatland will sing the national anthem. All right, national anthem completed. Looks like a flyover by some helicopters, a couple Chinooks. I think. And they go to a commercial, probably the last one before this thing kicks off. That weather is from east blowing into Denver. Well, it's going the opposite way. Usually it travels jet stream, goes through the United States. Apparently this one's round and about. Sometimes it comes around back, turns around backwards on you. Sometimes, chat. Yep, I've dropped off again, y'all.
A little time for a little breakfast. For life with pets, there's Chewy. The three puppies.
So, who in the chat actually has their favorite team still alive? Who in the chat actually has their favorite team still in the running for the Super Bowl? Anybody? Anybody? Group show in the house. Where is everyone? They're probably over on Football Nation. Me, says Ella Shiva. Wait a minute now, Ella Shiva. Wait a minute now. Who's your favorite team? The Rams? Oh, the Rams. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. No, we should not. We should be not the bro and co's. What? Yeah, the Rams. I forgot about the Rams. And I need the Rams to win badly. Look at how orange the stadium is in Denver. They've given them all these orange placards. That's crazy. They teach them how to do it too. They got them programmed. I should have restarted my TV. If I was a smart man, I would have restarted the TV. Let me do this. I'm going to at least go to another channel and come back. I'm going to at least do this. The field is already loaded, so the kickoff is about to happen. The kickoff is about to happen. If anyone sees the coin toss, let me know if I missed it. Buffalo should be here. I have Seattle left in a bracket. We don't do politics up in here, Quackenbush. We don't do politics in here. All right, kicked away. Denver's going to get the $1 million football first. So New England is going to get the second half kickoff. Yeah, take that shit somewhere else. Let's get this lined up, y'all. 1st and 10, handoff. To the left there a little bit, maybe a gain of 1 if they're lucky. We're lined up, y'all. We're good to go. You either, Manta. Don't start. Under center here on a 2nd and 9. Stidham. Handoff right up to the right side this time. And the Patriots defense, clad all in white with the silver helmets, tackles him. Going to make it 3rd down and long. Excuse me. Yeah, 3rd. Am I that far behind? Yeah, if I'm that far behind, we got a problem. So 3rd and 9, they say. Shotgun formation, trips left. They're going right to left on your TV screen. 13:44 on the clock. Stidham back to pass. He's going to roll right, and he's going to get his arm hit, and it'll go out of bounds. Incomplete. Ponder in on the stop. No, not a great one, Daniel. Not a great start for Denver. All right, I'm about a full play behind, chat. I'm a full play behind. With 47 in the house, I'm thinking about going to the main. Punt formation for the Broncos. Clock stopped with 13:36. Punt is away. He'll angle this out of bounds. We'll see where this referee stops as he's walking up the sideline here. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Patriots from the 8-yard line. From the 8. All right, let me get the play clock or the time clock up on the screen at least. Even if we ain't going to be here on the stat page, we're going to at least have the time up here when we is. Hold on. Hold on, chat. It's being ornery. It's being ornery today. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Drake May under center, got a single setback behind him and 2 wide receivers on the right. It'll be a handoff up the middle. Stevenson, I believe, is his name. And that's a gain of 3. I'm well behind, y'all. Crazy behind. Restart? What do you mean restart? How old is Denver's quarterback? He's been in the league a while. I'm easily confused. 2nd and 5, chat. 2nd and 5. I formation. Another handoff to Stevenson. This time he'll get tackled at the line of scrimmage. All right, I'm going to the main unless we're in a commercial, chat. I'm going to the main unless we are in a commercial because it's way too far ahead of me. And I did restart it already, so it's not like I'm going to speed it up somehow. CBS was without a doubt the worst as far as getting the signal to me in time. But 3rd and 4 in a very loud stadium in Denver. From the 14, empty backfield for Drake May. Back to pass, throw, crosser, and it's incomplete, almost intercepted. It's going to make it 4th and 4, and the Patriots, like the Broncos before them, will be forced to punt. They will be forced to punt, y'all. We're having really bad weather today, says James Parker. Well, I don't think you're alone, bro. Thug checks into the chat. What's up, man? That punt is away. I never moved the $1 million football last time. And he'll get tackled at the 36, 37-ish. 41-ish. So 1st and 10. 1st and 10. We go to a commercial break. So therefore we'll go to the stat page for a moment. We'll take it to the stat page. You see, both quarterbacks were 0 for 1 on their opening drive. They have yet to put it in the air, I don't think. Well, the incompletion, right? It's time to wake up, says Go Denver. He says, go Denver, man. Denver quarterback has been in the league for 5 seasons. Correct. Correctamundo. We be here.
The thing about hair is, even if it starts here, it'll end up there. But Swiffer Street allows you to get hair anywhere. What Swiffer gets for home is probably the collapse.
Nico checks in. What's up, Nico? Oh, Rams. Stafford rocks, says Steve Gary Rock. 66 in the house. It's our high for today. Gianna Franco says, I'll be right back, Valhalla. I'll be right back. Got some folks playing some slot machines. Come on, y'all hit that sub, get a video a like. Por favor. Thank you mucho. Thank you mucho. I just don't know if there's a way I can speed this shit up, y'all. I just don't think there is. I don't think so. I'm gonna look at the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. A Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Damn. I definitely got my singing skills on point today, chat. My singing skills are on the point. Commercial break, says Daniel Quackenbush. All right, shotgun here on a 1st and 10. from the 41. Stidham going to run to his right after escaping the pocket, throw it downfield. A comebacker, incomplete. Incomplete. It was intended for the running back, Hardy, and we've got a penalty. We got a penalty on the field. What's for lunch? I think I'm just snacking. I got me some snacks. I got me some pistachios. I got me some crackers. And I got something here when Andrew shows up. I got a super secret something for when Andrew shows up. If he shows up. So this was an illegal touch on the guy that tried to catch the ball. I don't know why. Maybe he wasn't supposed to be downfield. So 2nd and 10 with 11:52 to go in the first quarter here. It's a shotgun with an empty backfield, 4 wide. Patriots showing pressure at the line. Stidham barking out orders. They'll put a receiver in motion, so it's trips left now, but a quick throw to the right, and it's incomplete. Too hot to handle. Too hot to handle. I cannot believe how far behind I am, chat. Pork rinds? No pork rinds. No porky rindies. I'm going to my parents to finish making some tamales, says Deanna Franco. There you go. Shotgun here with a running back to the left. Wide receivers on either side. Stidham back to pass. Throwing it long, right side. Caught. Taken inside the 10. 1st and goal, Broncos. And they are in the red zone. 54-yard banger. Damn, a perfect throw. Got the guy in stride, too. Stidham to Mims for 50 plus. So we got a timeout on the field now. Denver takes a timeout. They take an early timeout.
I think we're seeing a touchdown that you foreshadowed. So I think that was the X factor we talked about last week. You expected the gadget guy, the return guy. Now you use him. This is the one area why.
That the can of peanuts that Andrew mentioned that he sent you? No. No, it is not, Miss Shelby. It's something else. Something else that Andrew is known to be a huge fan of. They were purchased on the sidewalk in front of the dollar store this morning. Under center here. Handoff going right. Bryant. He'll battle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to make it 2nd and goal, Broncos. Maybe Denver's backup ain't bad, says Daniel Queckenbush. Stidham equals Foles, question mark, says Kubler. I think Stidham's relatively well paid, chat. I think they think, I know that McVay, whatever that jerk's name, their coach, he spoke very highly of him. Sean Payton spoke very highly of him. But it's a single setback here. Fake the handoff. Stidham rolling right. Corner. Touchdown, Broncos. So just like that, Stidham to Sutton, 6 yards for the touchdown, and Denver takes the 6-0 lead. Denver takes the 6-0 lead, chat. Perhaps, chat, perhaps. Extra point is good. And Denver jumps out to the 7-0 lead, chat. 7-0. And they go to a commercial, y'all. With 74 up in here, up in here. 73 in the house. That's our high for today. Please sub. Please like. You know you wanna. You know you wanna, y'all. Hey, says Deanna. Do you do the Daytona 500? I'm debating, Daniel. I've really been debating about doing speed weeks, not just the 500, but speed weeks. I'm thinking I'm probably going to do them, but I haven't scheduled it yet. But I think I'm going to at least do Daytona speed weeks. After that, I don't see me doing NASCAR weekly. I just don't have any interest in it. I just don't have any real interest in it. Harvick, though, did race here in up north in Tucson just the other day. He won a feature race up there at Tucson Raceway. His son was in the race as well. I'd watch as Daniel. Will you stream any Dodger spring training games? I didn't think so, Elishiva. That's not really my jam. I'm going to do WBC, and then when the Dodger season starts, I'll be in hot and heavy like I always am. But as far as spring training games, probably not too many of them. Probably not too many of them, Chet. I'd love to see it. I never got into racing. All right, well, we'll do it. I'll tell you all right here that I will do the Daytona 500 Speed Week. So that means I'll do qualifying. I'll do the qualifying. I'll do the Twin 125 races, and I will do the 500 itself. Okay, so we will do a full Speed Weeks in NASCAR. But you have Olympics coming up here during that month. You know, there's kind of a dead period in February. But yeah, that's the plan. I don't anticipate a lot of Dodger spring training. Who cares? I run up on the right side. So $1 million football to the Patriots as they try to answer the Denver Broncos score. I want to see Edwin Diaz and trumpets. Well, the only time the trumpets are going to be cool, Elishiva, is when it's at Dodger Stadium, girl. Spring training, you don't want them coming out in a day game. They're not going to be playing no trumpets at a day game at Camelback Ranch. 1st and 10 from the 33. Back to pass. Going to be thrown over the middle. Or to the right there. It's caught by Stephon Diggs, former Viking. No, he didn't send him. Hell no. My friend has a dog that has cancer, says Cho. Don't like Sean Payton. Go Patriots, says Viking Jerome. Yeah, me neither. All right, here we go. Drake May under center here. I formation handoff. Stevenson going right. And Stevenson will gain another 3. He'll be really close to a Patriot first down. It's going to make it 3rd and short. 3rd and a short one. Third and a short one is the down and distance. .907 clock running here in the first. Again, the graphic is ahead of me. Stevenson up the middle. First down. First down for the Broncos. For the Patriots. Yeah, I'm not doing no Dodger spring training. And nope. All right, trips left this time on a 1st and 10 with a running back to the left of May. It's Stevenson again. Denver showing a little bit of pressure here. It's a quick throw to Diggs on the right side, and he's going to lose about 3. He will lose 3 as the Denver defense converged. And that's going to make it 2nd and 12. Yeah, they got him hyped up in Denver, Daniel. They got him hyped up, bro. They got them hyped up. Carmen Don Allen. Carmen Don Allen in the house. All right, May yelling at one of his tight ends to come across here, so it's duos on either side. Back to pass. He's going long, left side, and it's incomplete. Patrick Surtain on defense for the Broncos. So it's going to make it 3rd and 12. Third and 12. I think Max Coverage TV might do Yankee spring training. He probably will. Back to pass. Look out. Caught over the middle by Diggs, but it'll only be a 2-yard gain. And so the Patriots are going to have to punt. The Patriots will have to punt, Jet. Always fun to boo the Yankees, says Ella Shiva. High punt is away. $1 million football over to the Broncos. Not a good punt. It drops and rolls down to the 22. It'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from the 22-yard line. Don't be kissing my dog, COO. You leave him alone. And you give him his blanket back. Are you really going to take his blankie? She just took Thor's blankie, y'all. You see how she is? On this commercial, we got a polar bear taking a taste test between Coke and Pepsi. Apparently, it's going to be revealed at the Super Bowl. Denver's fans are high. Arlevona $2 Valhalla Holla says, let's go Broncos. Appreciate it, buddy. Preach. Elashiva gives the Yankees the Bronx Raspberry. What's up with the 2 guys on the field, says Quackenbush. What you talking about? Did they have some people on the field? Polar Bears is a Coke trick, says Daniel Quackenbush. You think so? You think they tricking us? You think they be tricking us? Thor's still limping pretty bad, y'all, but Is what it is at this point. I don't know. That blister either has to pop or he's got to learn to deal with it. He's getting around a little bit better. He's a happy dog. He'd be wagging his tail. So, how's the weather up here? It's probably about 60 degrees and sunny right now. Sorry. 60 degrees and sunny. It's a beautiful day. Who's homering today? Says Co. Thor is a good boy letting mom use his blanket. I am not watching this game. Is it snowing? No snow. It just looks really cold. There's some blue skies in Denver. There are patches of blue. At 1st and 10 for the Broncos, already up by 7, 6:33 to go. It's 27 degrees there and partly cloudy. Stidham under center here. Got a bunch formation with a wideout on the bottom here as they go right to left on your TV. It's a handoff to the running back up the middle. And after he gets going, it'll be a nice little gain of about 9. Nice gain of about 9. I bet the under because I thought it would be a messy game. I took the over in both of them. A self-inflicted wound. What happened to Thor? He's fine. He's just got a big blister on one of his paws, and it's making him limp. And it hurts. All right, shotgun here on a 2nd and 1. Stidham in the shotgun, running back to his right. Duos to the left. Stidham's going to roll right, and he'll throw it for a first down. First down, Broncos. Robert Alexander in the house. Yep, thick, but he'd been licking his paws and wore a spot down. He wore him down. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. 5:21 to go in the first quarter. Stidham, who has looked impressive so far in this AFC Championship game, is in the shotgun with a running back to his left. It's a 3-wide formation with 2 now after this one joined him. And Stidham's going to run it up the middle for a gain of about 9. Nobody home. Ding dong, nobody home. And Stidham takes advantage with a 9-yard romp right up the gut. Southern Alberta for Carmen Don Allen. Scold, says Shelby. 7-7s are all in the chat, y'all. I got 77 in the house, a 7 chat rate, and 627 on the views. A horrible view duration of 4.05, though. 5 rushes, 6 passes so far for Denver on their offensive plays. This is a handoff going up the middle, and it'll be real close to a first down by Harvey. Reasons not to like Peyton, Bountygate, and he's a douche. Do you need any more? I don't. I'm good. I don't like him. 3:55 clock running here in the first quarter. Patriots with 1 first down in this game. Denver already has 4. It is 1st and 10, by the way. It is 1st and 10. Stidham under center here with the ball resting on the Denver 45. He hands it off, and after some difficulty, the running back gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe got 1. It's going to make it 2nd and 9. That was Harvey up the middle. I hear there may be flurries in the second half of this game. I'm used to 55, says Carmen. No one likes him, says Drip Show. Oh. We be here till the victory is won. It's just gonna be like that today, y'all. We ain't gonna have 100,000 in here. We'll just have the V homies and the berserkers, and we'll like it. We will have to like it. I'm way down there. Way down there. Of course, it could be worse. It could be worse. So the Broncos' new stadium is going to have a roof? That makes sense. That makes sense, chat. All right, if you don't know, now you know. We're in a commercial with 3:14 to go. It's 2nd and 9 for the Broncos, already up by 7. Already up by the 7 piece. Thought about putting on a tie today. Just to mess with Mario. I did really think about putting on a tie today. Like Stidham, he believes his CB. Sing it to us, Val. The owners are going to pay for it. For the roof? Is it going to go on the existing structure? Buffalo has a partial roof on the new stadium. There, Deanna, there's a channel on YouTube that broadcasts the building of that stadium. They leave it on all day. They leave it on all day. Who is Mario? That's the guy over at Football Nation. They canceled my work tomorrow, says Daniel Quackenbush. Now I have to work on Friday. All right, so an injured Patriot, Splain and Gibbons comes in, so it must be a defensive guy. But 2nd and 9 with 3:08 clock running here in the first quarter. Stidham in the shotgun, running back to his left. It's a 3-wide formation with 2 on Stidham's right. The Patriots rush, a ton of them, and Harvey's going to get tackled as he ran into that rush for a loss of about 3. 3rd and 9. Not a fan of Mario. He sounds like a used car salesman, says Co. Well, I'm literally a used car salesman, a former used car salesman. Back to pass. Thrown over the middle. Caught. Oh, dropped. Dropped. A big drop there. Who is that intended for? Who is that intended for? What's this guy? Oh, it was intended for Sutton. It was kind of behind him. Hit him right in the hip, though. Hit him right in the hip. All right, so punt formation for the Broncos on 4th and 9. All right, the punt is away. $1 million football over to the Patriots. This is going to bounce at the 2 and roll into the end zone for a touchback. So we got 2:20 to go in the first quarter. And they're going to do a quick commercial here, a Dunkin' Donuts commercial. So it'll be 1st and 10 Patriots. You don't sound like one, though, says Co. I went to Hamilton. I plan to go again so I can see Montreal, says Deanna Franco. I know Andrew's not in here yet, Chad. I know he's not in here, but let's check it out. I found a bunch of little Girl Scouts selling some cookies at the dollar store today, and I got me some Thin Mints. Got me some Thin Mints, baby. The real deal. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. It's a handoff up the middle. Henderson with the carry. Going to gain about 4. Nuggets versus Grizzlies game is postponed because of the winter storm. We've reached our high temperature of 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Congratulations. I had Pats winning, but seeing them lose would be funny. Brandon. Thin Mints. May sacked. Sacked back at the 13. Anderson, a rookie out of Alabama with the big sack. TMI of of Drake May. He almost got that face mask. Almost. Caramel Delights. I like them too, man. Shotgun here. On a 3rd and 15. May back to pass. Going to throw it this side. Incomplete. Intended for Stevenson. And the Patriots go 3 and out. And they will punt. Hey, Andrew, I was looking for you. Andrew. Look what I got. Look what I got, Andrew. These are the real deal Holyfield, baby. Andrew. Andrew. I'm going to mail these to you, Andrew. Lie. I'm going to mail these to you, buddy. Patriots looking terrible. All right, we go to a commercial break. Just 54 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Broncos with a 7-0 lead and the football. Terrible punt there, too. Yeah, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Denver 43. I'm going to mail them to you, Andrew. I promise. They're on the way. Matter of fact, I mailed the box already. This is the other one I bought. They are on the way. So make sure to check your mailbox, buddy. Make sure to keep an eye on your mailbox. I ordered 6 boxes, 2 Thin Mints, 2 peanut butter, 1 Samoan, 1 shortbread. You're welcome. Pats haven't played any good teams since CB. Deanna says, okay, I'll be back. I will be back, says Deanna. So we're approaching the end of the first, y'all. Approaching the end of the first quarter here.
And if you have the right insurance, you can be paid for this yourself. So get Allstate to save money and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me. Brooks kept up this back and finding a field at Torrey Pines, including Hoba, Matsuyama, and Seadown on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
The 2012 Twist Turbo game, Alibi Live, Tuesday, February 3rd at 8 p.m. Eastern on ESPN and Disney XD.
The amazing shots of today's game provided by Nationwide. Over Darnage, 82.
Order some, says Andrew. Canada seems like a nice place. Yeah, it's Nance and Romo on the call. All right, 1st and 10 for the Broncos from their own 42. It's a handoff. Going right. Gain of about 4. Old people seem friendly. 30 years ago. All right, 88 in the house. All right, 2nd and 7 with 16 seconds to go in the first quarter. Stidham in the shotgun. Back to pass, a throw this side, caught. Ingram, the tight end, he'll be close to a first down. This will take us to the end of the first quarter. Yeah, first down. All right, so we're through one, chat. We're through one in Denver. Denver Broncos 7, New England Patriots 0 in this AFC Championship game. Hey, Andrew. Andrew. Oh, Andrew. Look, Andrew. Mmm. Mmm. Delicious. Low roller scraps in the house. Welcome to the stream. Your royalty, yo. Mick is in the house. What's up, Mick? You have to freeze him. Oh, I know. I know. I couldn't freeze him because I had to keep him out so I could show him to Andrew. You're eating him in front of me. Who did you pick to win? I picked the Patriots to win. I picked the Patriots 30-27. Stop it, Val. I might have to brave the frozen tundra for mint cookies now. They were right out in front of the dollar store. The Girl Scout girls and their moms were in the front of the dollar store today. What did you ask, Daniel? Did I miss a question? Is Manitoba going to leave Canada? No. 1st and 10 here in the second quarter. Stidham under center. They are on the Patriots side of the 50. Fakes the handoff. He'll throw it to the back out of the backfield. He will battle to gain about 2. Tackled by the linebacker, Gobins.
So step pass.
80 in the house. Yeah, ain't nobody leaving Canada to go to the U.S. In my opinion, whatever. All right, shotgun formation on a 2nd and 8. 3 wide, 2 up top there. Back to pass is Stidham. Going to throw it this side to the tight end for a gain of about 4. So it'll make it 3rd and 3. Third and 3 is the down and distance.
Don't jump off side, but try and jump off side first. Then call play.
All right, shotgun here on a 3rd and 3 with 13:35 clock running in the second quarter. Stidham back to pass, looking left. He fires left. It's caught, but it'll be another short gain. For the first down, though, little Jordan Humphrey on the reception. Most people pick the Patriots to win because Knicks got nixed, says Manta Racer. All right, 1st and 10. From the 35, it's a handoff going left. Hardy picks his way through the Patriot defense for another 9-yard gain. Going to be 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 is the down and distance.
Now, sectors, so you got 18 of the 22 coming on 2 rushes.
That formation, a run up the middle there. I'm stunned there wasn't a flag on this play. First down. It looked like the entire offensive line left before the ball was snapped. But first down, Broncos. "51's the mic," says Stidham. I formation, bunched. 8 in the box. Handoff up the middle. And he'll gain about 3. When I first started in scouting, I sold them for 35 cents a box back in 63, says Shelby. I remember when all the things we'd sell for Little League Baseball were $1. Do you guys remember that? We would sell taffy for $1. Everything was $1 back then when you were selling it for an event, for Little League or whatever. 2nd and 8, and the shotgun here is Stidham. He's got time. He's rolling to his left. Now he's going to run it himself, and he'll get taken down after about a 1-yard gain. They are in the red zone. Denver has re-entered the red zone. $6. We sell those candy bars and then the taffy. 3rd and 6 from just inside the 20-yard line. Stidham in the shotgun, 4 wide formation, running back to his right. He's going to roll to his right, and he's going to run for the first down, and he's not going to get there. He is not going to get there. He's going to be about a yard short, so decision time for the Broncos. 4th down and 1.
That's his attitude. We talked to him. He's excited for this opportunity. Got the rainmaker. They bring in again reinforcement on the offensive line.
They're going to go for it on 4th and 1. Wait, whistles. Denver takes their second timeout. Denver calls their second timeout, chat. AFC NFC Pro Bowl, February 3rd. That's next weekend. I won't be doing that. I don't stream flag football games on the channel. Yeah, they're going to go for it, Daniel. They're going to go for it. Absolutely love the Boy Scouts popcorn and the tall tins, says Shelby. You're just a nice lady, and you do that shit for the charity. To give me that popcorn. I mean, I'm sure you probably like it, but you would buy it no matter what it was because you charity. You do that for the charity. Stidham, look out! Oh, did he throw a pick? Incomplete. Incomplete. Stidham tried to just toss this towards the line of scrimmage, and they fail on fourth down. A turnover on downs. Remember this moment at the end of this game, chat. Remember that Peyton went for it on 4th and 1 when they could have had a field goal to go up by 10, and instead he gets that play where it gets turned over on downs to the Patriots.
This online true slayer with no mercy for any living thing is your mom.
Well, you stream Olympic flag football. Yeah, I won't do that either. Anywho, they're no longer in the red zone. 9:22 to go in the second quarter. Did the Broncos get greedy? Absolutely they did. Every week it happens. Every week it happens. These coaches now, they take these points for granted. They take the field goal for granted. That was a chip shot field goal. Even in these conditions. A chip shot field goal puts you up by 2 scores. And instead, they went for it on 4th and 1. And instead of running it right up the gut, as you've been doing the entire game, they try some bullshit pass rollout, play. And they get nothing. He almost threw a pick. Take the points early, Broncos. You're going to need them later. That's exactly why everyone hates them. We talk about it every week. We've talked about it the last 4 weeks, I think, about these coaches passing up obvious points. And they continue to do it. And you had 10 of these bastards fired after the season ended. You had 10 of them get canned just for shit like this. Run the ball. I mean, it was easy. Now, you might not get it if you run it. I agree. There's a chance you don't get it on a run. But why make it more difficult than it has to be? You've been gashing them for like 3 yards of run play the entire game, I would guess, just based from what I've seen. It just seems like an obvious deal to me. I had already graduated from scouts by then. I did make it through senior scout when I was assistant leader. Then I went to college. All right, here we go. The Patriots. The Patriots from their own 14. May back to pass. May gets sacked, though, by the Denver defense. So it'll be a loss of 3 there. They showed the camera play from behind May there, and he really didn't have anyone breaking open. Not in that sight line anyway. 2nd and 13 now. 8:45 clock running here in the second quarter. Denver with a 7-0 lead. Patriots with a ball. Long throw, left side. Incomplete and out of bounds. That was thrown high. It was intended for Douglas, the wide receiver. No force outs anymore in NFL. And here we go. 3rd and 13 from a crazy loud stadium. They're showing 4 on the line. Back to passes May. With time going over the middle. Caught. First down, Patriots. Huge play to Hollins. Huge play to Hollins. The Patriots get out of the jam. It's asinine to not kick the field goal there. The weather is going to get progressively worse and points will be harder to come by. All right, from the 31, it's a handoff right up the middle by Stevenson and a gain of about 3. So 2nd down and 7. And bastards fired. 1/3 of the league, right? 1/3 of the league is looking for new coaches. It's crazy. Is that AI or of Thor? It's a picture of Thor that's animated with AI. Back to pass. A throw over the middle, caught by Diggs this time for a gain of 3. So going to be 3rd and 3 with 7:05 to go. Third and 3, 6:52 remaining in the second quarter. Long huddle by New England there. Long huddle. Shotgun formation, empty backfield, back to pass. May's going to step up in the pocket, think about running it, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 4th down. 4th down. This Broncos defense perplexing the young quarterback, Drake May. So punt formation. Third sack of the game by the Broncos defense. The punt is away. $1 million football. Back to the Broncos. They only have 1 timeout, but they got 5:50 before the half. We go to a commercial break here in the AFC Championship game. Here in the old AFC Championship game, y'all. Let's bring that up. So May's struggling here, y'all. He's struggling in his. Is this May's first playoff game? I believe so. I believe this is Drake May's first playoff game. Those points important. Another commercial, says Daniel Quackenbush. They're advertising a steakhouse Whopper at Burger King. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair.
football and dancing star, but he also has got to go like a regular person. So we had one translate. Oh, he was in-state.
His last insurance company wasn't doing it for him.
So, this box had a shot.
I switched to Geico.
Like 5, 6, 7, 8, 900.
Dollars. You saved over $900 by switching.
You're not Emmett Smith, but we'll treat you like them. It feels good to get the star treatment. It feels good to Geico. One sheet of Bounty versus one sheet of the competitive brand. One sheet of Bounty is 2 times the
Boom, 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 boom.
The anthem on CBS is sponsored by Geico. It feels good. Geico. Burger King and BK. Have it your way. At my Royal Caribbean is big time. So it's the Flying Museum of Transportation here in Denver. Well, it's the fine selection of over 800 artifacts related to historical transportation.
All those cars at that museum there, chat in Denver. Crazy. Burger King should make a milk steak burger. Handoff. Up the middle there on 1st and 10. Nice little gain, probably 4 or 5. Yeah, I don't know what that was, Daniel. It looked like a car museum up there in Denver. It looked like a lot of old, like early 1900 cars. Shotgun here on a 2nd and 5 for Stidham. He's got a running back to his left, 4 wide formation. He throws it on a crosser, but behind his intended receiver again. Incomplete. That was intended for Sutton again, chat. But kind of just behind him. And that was a quick crosser. Up in Smoke in the house. What's up, Up in Smoke? The Mint is in Denver, says Daniel Quackenbush. One of them. Back to pass. Stidham. A little crosser here. Caught for a first down. First down, Broncos. Mims on the reception. Yeah, he reached out and got that first down, did Mims Jr. Nice, Carmen. I under center is Stidham here on a 1st and 10. Puts a receiver in motion. It's a handoff up the middle. Big hole. Gain of about 5. Gain of about 5. 4:14 clock running before halftime. This is not the high-scoring game I anticipated. 2nd and 5 is the down and distance. So Pat Bryant, the wide receiver for the Broncos, is questionable to return. Hamstring. I formation here. Stidham under center. Wide receivers on either side. The tight end moves low here. Handoff left. Gain of about 3. So should make it third. They're calling it 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 for the Broncos. 3:29 remaining in the second quarter. We're kind of hoovering around that 100 number here. Just over 1,100 views. So 3rd and 4 from their own 33-yard line. Stidham in the shotgun. 3 wide formation, running back to his right. Stidham backing up. He's going to get sacked, and he's going to throw the ball. It's picked up by the Patriots. Is this a touchdown, though? There is a flag. Stidham just kind of, I thought he tossed it, but at the very least, it's going to be grounding. At the very least, this is going to be grounding. He was not out of the pocket. He was running backwards. Patriots want the touchdown. All right, intentional grounding on the offense. Loss of down. Loss of down, chat. So it'll be 4th and 24, and they're going to have to punt. I don't know. That looked like a fumble to me. That looks like a fumble to me, chat. A fumble and a scoop and score. What do you think? All right, Vrabel trying to figure out if he wants to throw this red challenge flag. He's trying to figure if this is a red challenge flag. Arguing with the official here.
Touchdown.
All right, so now they're saying it was a backwards pass and it's Patriot ball. So they just reversed their call without a challenge. They're calling this a backwards pass, which is obvious. He's standing on the line for the 15-yard line. The ball lands at like the 12. So it's going to be 1st and goal Patriots, right? The Patriots are in the red zone. Should have been a fumble. Oh, wow. Good news. All right, a catch by Boutte takes it to the 6. Takes it to the 6. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 is the down and distance. 2:34 remaining in the second quarter. May in the shotgun. May's going to run it up the middle. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake May. 6 yards up the middle for the score. I did see a spoil happen in the chat there. Listen, y'all, I can't make it go to my TV any faster. So I need you to wait until I make the call, or I need you to leave. Those are the two choices. Those are the two choices available to you, or I will have you leave. Extra point. Good. They go to a commercial break. There is your scoring play displayed. That was horrible, says Deanna Franco. I thought it was wild how they changed the call without a challenge. I thought that was kind of wild. One more surgery and she'll be homeward bound. They are going to place an intestinal feeding port. She'll be homeward bound at the beginning of April. Let's go. Let's go, Shelby. Isabella, hey!
Nothing like traveling the world, the largest global hotel close earnings, and having a place to land, including the largest global airport lounge networks.
It's all right, Carla Moon. I know I'm way behind, y'all, but I can't do nothing about it. I can't do nothing about it. CBS is the worst. I am convinced that CBS is the absolute worst. Hopefully tonight, with the game on Fox, I believe, we will be better. Hopefully. Put in my 4 hours outside, done for the day, says Theo. Did you get to use your snowblower? Did you get to use your snowblower, Theo? It's sunny here. Probably about 60. The COO is currently taking a nap with the general. I find it strange that Tony Romo said he was going to be a turnover before the turnover happened, says Gregory Jennings. That was weird. I'm not going to lie. That was weird. So 2:10 to go. Before the half, Denver's going to get the football with one timeout. The cottage cheeseburger, pass. A lot of snow hit Jersey City. It's now freezing rain, about 28 degrees. And a jacket is Robert Kraft wearing? "39 playoff wins for the Patriots, 11 Super Bowl appearances, 6 Super Bowl titles, tied for the most in NFL history." That's with the snowblower, a sweaty -2 degrees currently. Nope. 1st and 10 from the 35, back to pass. Stidham running, gonna throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another day. 2nd and 10. From Applebee's, a cottage cheeseburger? No. Applebee's has that skillet burger where they put all the cheese in the skillet. I've heard different opinions. I've heard it sucks, and I heard it's okay. Damon, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Anyone like? I do. I love me some Kraft macaroni and cheese. Back to pass. Crosser cut. 1st down, Broncos. To Harvey, the running back. And we are at the 2-minute warning, chat. At the 2-minute warning for the half. All of our snow is on the East Coast. Anyone not like Kraft macaroni and cheese? I think every red-blooded American male, that's the first thing they ever made. I think for every red-blooded American male, that's the first thing they ever made, other than a sandwich. It looked like cottage cheese, says Quackenbush. Yeah, I think it looks like too much too, Theo. I won't be ordering that. Vegas told him to change it, says Bill Wright. How many likes we got, chat? How many likes we got? General Thor, I hear you over there snortling. I hear you snortling over there, Thornelius.
It's Friday, February 27th.
It's my job to protect the public. The badge.
You know how you know that Mario's absolutely crushing it over there on Football Nation? Because he is absolutely demolishing Tom Grossi. He is absolutely obliterating Grossi. He's crushing it. Hey, Dab Dave. Val does great work on these. Member up for as little as $1. I think Thor's just snoring, chat. In Canada, I think they just call it craft dinner. Actually sounds good. How about some mac and cheese with some hot dogs? Some of them Costco all beef franks in there for dinner tonight. Maybe I'll ask the COO. Maybe that's the answer to the question. What's for dinner? Man, he's snoring so loud, chat. Shotgun formation on a 1st and 10 from the 45. Stidham in a tie ball game. Back to pass. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete. Incomplete. Almost picked off by the safety if he got there in time. I made it 71 likes, says Daniel. Appreciate it. Chicken noodle. I'm having chili on my mac and cheese. We had chili yesterday, Theo. The COO made the Wendy's chili recipe. Delicious. COO made the Wendy's chili knockoff yesterday. Back to pass. Oh, they're going to sack him. He is sacked by Barmore of the Patriots. Going to make it 3rd down. And 18. Broncos going to let this clock go. Maybe New England uses a timeout. I'm having chili, yeah. Thor is in his deep sleep. All beef, natural casing, the best. David Catalano. And a $1 Valhalla. Catalano, you like my new hat, bro? Mr. Catalano, do you like my World Baseball Classic hat, sir? I think it's snazzy. I think it'd be snazzy. 72 likes. Back to pass. On a 3rd and long, they throw it underneath. Ingram tackled just shy of the 50. So 4th and 6, and Denver's going to punt it. The Patriots took a timeout. Oh, they just took their 2nd timeout as well. Chili tomorrow here, says Quackenbush. I'm sure which team will win, but Denver sure wishes they'd have kicked a field goal. Daniel says, I wish I could contribute. Yeah, I appreciate it either way. Thanks for being here. Drip show. Drip show, baby. All right, punt formation. 142 to go. $1 million football to the Patriots. A fair catch signaled and made at the 10-yard line by Jones. I like the baseball World Classic hats, says Catalano. Unsure, says Dog Catcher. Hey, I appreciate you being here, Daniel. I appreciate you being here. 1,300 views, though. Ain't looking good. Ain't looking good. Denver should have taken the points. Absolutely. All right, back to pass. Oh, draw. Draw to Stevenson. So that kind of sets the tone, right? That play right there, a draw play, kind of sets the tone. It makes me feel like New England doesn't want to score before the half. They do receive the second half kickoff. But 107, back to pass is May, fires it over the middle, incomplete. Right off the hands of his intended receiver, Hunter Henry. Make it 3rd and 5. $74 likes. 3rd and 5, chat. Back to pass, a quick throw right by May. And he'll be tackled there on that side by Surtain. So they D it up there. So they're going to have to punt it back to Denver now. And it was an incomplete pass, so the clock is stopped with 57 seconds to go. Denver has no more timeouts. Denver stopped the clock there. Punt is away. It's going to drop at the 40. And they'll tackle him at about the 49. All right, they're going to take a 30-second commercial break here, they said. A side-by-sider. It's that Uber Eats commercial with McConaughey. Saying that it's all about food. All right, here we go. So can they get into field goal range? They're just about 10 yards away. The throw caught. Harvey, 1st down. And the Broncos are in field goal range. He gets out of bounds. Daniel being here lurking and subscribing, which is free to do, is very appreciated by the V-Man. Let's go New England, says Bruce Davis. What's up, Bruce? 1st and 10. Stidham in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Falls back. He's going to throw it. Out of bounds. Incomplete. Incomplete. 35 seconds to go. Remember, Denver has no timeouts. 0. So they can't be throwing anything in the middle of the field or running it. Will Lutz is their kicker. He's warming up on the sideline. What's up, Bruce? There's a red-bellied woodpecker at my bird feeder spilling about double what it eats. But there's black-eyed junkos on the ground groping themselves in what is spilled. Back to pass. Left side caught at the 34. Gets out of bounds with 30 seconds. Undecided on what to make for dinner. I don't know if I want oven pizza or make the call mac and cheese with ham. Lunch, I mean. Bruce Davis is up in here, chat. Is the Berserker at this playoff game showing 3-foot drifts in front of the stadium? I haven't seen him. Back to pass on a 3rd and 4. Stidham rolling right. He's going to get out of bounds with 24 seconds to go. That's going to make it 4th down. And Denver's going to send in the field goal unit. Yeah. Denver's going to send in the field goal unit. From the right hash mark. Kick is up. Going right. He missed it. Wide right. Wide right. He missed it.
Conditions, it's just difficult to see. To me, they needed those 5 yards to make it. They didn't cover by much.
I was playing hide the $1 million football. No, it's right there. Right shot. Dan Quackenbush is my dad. Tell him I said hi. Well, I'm sure he can see your post there, football stranger. A little windy, a little cold. Should have taken the points earlier. Lame kick. Back to Powell. May over the middle. Incomplete, intended for Diggs. No, that was Moody. Intended for Moody. $85 in the house as we approach halftime. Just had regular Wildbird seeds. Must be the cold attracting him for an easy meal. All right, 2nd and 10 from the New England 44-yard line. May is in the shotgun, a 4-wide formation. And we got a false start. False start on the offense. It's 2nd and 15. 15 seconds to go before the half. Just a reminder, the Patriots receive the second half kickoff. Back to pass. Going long. Left side. Incomplete. Intended for Boutte. What's your prediction for the NFC North next year? No prediction. Still way too early, man. Way too early. A lot of stuff could happen. Pat attack. He was all over that Boutte pass. 3rd and 15. May back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to run it. Headed for the sideline. He'll slide down after the first, but he didn't get out of bounds, and we're out of time. Did he slide in time, though? So New England takes their final timeout with 1 second on the clock. So he gives up himself. And Vrabel is right there by the official to call the timeout as soon as he went down. So there will be a field goal attempt here by the Patriots. They're saying the wind is at the back of the kicker here. How long is this going to be? A 63-yarder by Andy Borregales. His long is 59. This from the right hash mark. Snap, spot, kick is up. And it's no good. It is no good.
So great. Quarterback is playing great.
We are at halftime. These kickers are on notice league-wide, says Dog Catcher. All right, I'm going to park you on the stat page. I'm going to park you here for a moment. I'm going to take a quick break, use the restroom, and then I'll come back for the first half stats. Be right back. All right, chat, I am back on the mic. Let's take a look at this, the first half stats for this AFC championship game. So our score is 7-7 at halftime. We'll get to what the over and under was here in just a moment. But it doesn't look like crazy bad weather conditions at the stadium, but that's not always the case when you're watching it on TV. You see your game leaders on the left side of your screen there. Drake May, 7 for 14 for 41 yards. Stidham is 12 for 21 with 1 touchdown and 123 yards. Now, those stats are skewed a bit because he had that big 50-yard pass play. So that would put him at the 75 range without that one. But rushing yards, May, the leading rusher for the Patriots with 22 on 2 carries. He does have that touchdown, the 6-yard touchdown run. Harvey, on the other hand, 9 carries for 29 yards. So nobody's exactly crushing it on the ground either. Mac Hollins has the 1 reception for 20, and Mims has the 2 receptions for 57 total. Sack leaders both have 1 apiece. I think Denver has 3 sacks in this game. Mac Jones, the cornerback, has 6 total tackles. Greenlaw, the linebacker, has 3 for the Broncos. All right. Team stats, right side of your screen. Team stats. New England has 72 total. Denver, 149. There is the 1 turnover by the Broncos that resulted in the Patriot touchdown. First downs are 10-4 in favor of the Broncos. Penalties, 1 for 0 yards on the Broncos, 1 for 5 yards on New England. So not a bunch of penalty flags. Third down conversions, the Broncos are 3 for 9. The Patriots, 3 for 8. Fourth down conversions, the Patriots are 0 for 0. The Broncos are 0 for 1. The 1 being that play inside the 20 where they didn't go for the field goal and instead went for it, and it was a turnover on downs. Red zone opportunities, the Patriots 1 for 1. The Broncos 1 for 2. The aforementioned failed fourth down play being the 1 missed. But time of possession, fairly heavy in favor of the Broncos. 17 minutes, 57 seconds to 12 minutes, 3 seconds. All right. So let's go down a bit here. I will put up the scoring plays for those of you with parlays, etc., etc. But the scoring party started 10-19 of the first quarter. Cortland Sutton catches a 6-yard touchdown pass from Stidham. The Will Lutz kick is good, and Denver takes the 7-0 lead. The 2:10 mark of the second quarter, Drake May, the 6-yard rush, and the Borgalis kick made it 7-7. Tie ball game. For those of you with a little Skrilla, scratch, bacon, dinero, dollars, ducats, cheddar, cheese, money, moolah on the game. Current betting odds at halftime. Patriots started a 3.5 favorite. And that's where they're at. So the Patriots are still the favorite at the half. Denver plus 3.5. New England minus 180 on the money line. Broncos plus 140. All right. Do we have anything added on the injury report? I just remember the one guy getting hurt. Robert Spillane, the linebacker, is questionable to return with that ankle injury. For the Broncos, Pat Bryant, the wide receiver, questionable to return with that hamstring. So those are the two 2 injuries that happened in that first half there. But that gives us a good idea of where we're at as we're at the half of the AFC Championship game. Stidham to the Vikings. Oh, shit. Steven Richter in the house. Rams will win the Super Bowl. Denver's defense showed up today. Yeah, it did. Ali Mahmoud, Broncos might be in the Super Bowl if the Patriots keep playing like that. I spent mine on Girl Scout cookies, says Shelby Minnick. All right, here we go. Start of the third quarter, chat. Start of the third quarter coming up. Let me see if I can speed it up again. I'm going to try to change channels and come back in again. Let me see if I can speed her up, but I don't like my chances. I don't like them at all. I think it's really just a CBS thing. They don't get the signal out as quick as some of the other channels. They just don't get it out quite as quick. Quarterback comparison, May 7 for 14, Stidham 12 for 21. The Broncos will kick it to the Patriots to start the third quarter.
That led 2 plays later. Couldn't go right in touchdown. Center right there. This game turned.
So the Broncos will be going left to right on your TV. The Patriots right to left here in the third quarter. Kick is away. It'll be brought out. 20, 25, down at the 31. 31 is where they will stop forward progress. They're talking about snow flurries. I don't see them yet on the TV. Chocolate and coconut and caramel are so good together, says Dog Catcher. All right, they're interviewing Peyton. A quick throw to the left side to Diggs. Diggs takes it upfield. It'll be a gain of about 6 on 1st and 10. They say 5. 2nd and 5. Second and 5 is the down and distance. 14:32 clock running in the third quarter. Under center this time is May. 2 to the left. He hands it off to Stevenson, who tries to pick it through on the right side as best as he can. It'll be a gain of 1 or 2. Temperature now 24 degrees in Denver, Colorado. Wind 13 miles an hour. It feels like it's 12 degrees outside. 3rd and 3 is the down and distance with 13:48 clock running here in the third quarter. Patriots are 3 for 8 on third. 3 for 8. It's a handoff to Stevenson going right. Ooh, he kind of went airborne there for a second, but I think he lands for a first down. Let's see what they do. The way that official's standing, it's going to be an obvious. First down. First down. First down. All right, so they're out to the to their own 39-ish. Drake May under center. I formation. It's going to be Stevenson, left side, gain of about 2. Gain of about, 1. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9, chat. 12:39 clock running. All right, that crowd in Denver getting loud again. 2nd and 9 from their own 42. Handoff, Stevenson right up the middle. First down and more. Takes it to the Denver side of the 50. First down, Broncos. First down, Broncos. Halftime's over. Halftime is over. You got to love the feels like armchair weatherman calls during the playoff football game, says DC. Offset eye. May is under center this time. He's got 2 wideouts to the left. Denver 8 in the box. It's a handoff. Going right. It'll be a gain of about 3.
So once Sam said, and we're
That's a real feel of screw it. I'm staying in bed, ? Says Richter. That's getting those hard yards, says Daniel Quackenbush. 2nd and 6, chat. May under center here. Offset eye behind him. It'll be a handoff. Stevenson thought about following his fullback there, but he went left instead, and he's going to lose about 3. He'll lose about 3. The Denver defense holds, and they're making the pony sounds at the stadium. So 3rd and 9. Shotgun. May, with time, steps it up in the pocket. He's going to run it. First down. Takes it into 30, 20. Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. First down. Patriots. First down. So they're in the red zone, Cato. I screwed that one up. Screwed that one up. 1st and 10, chat. Handoff, Stevenson. He'll get little or nothing. He'll get little or nothing. It's a shame these athletes are having to play in this cold weather. I hope they are being well compensated. It's 2nd and 10 as the down and distance. Shotgun formation for May. Stevenson empties out of the backfield. May's going to go for it. End zone, incomplete. Nobody home. Ding dong. Nobody home. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 is the down and distance, chat. Snowing now, says Quackenbush. No, Anaheim Ducks are NHL. Looks cold in Denver today. Yeah. May got popped on that one. He got popped after he let it go. He got popped. 3rd and 10. From the 18. Under center. Fake the handoff. May's going to throw it to the tight end. Tight end screen. And he's going to be real close to another Patriot first down. Where's this guy going to mark it, though? It might be just short. Decision time for the Patriots. I felt like that was a crappy spot. I felt like that was a more than crappy spot. He is airborne there. All right, so they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it like the Denver before them. They're going to forego the go-ahead field goal and go for it on 4th and 1. Unless this is all a ruse. Timeout. Patriots take a timeout, y'all.
Two defensive linemen to play offense, that is rare. But in the end, they can lose a second half timeout for that. It's part of the reason why.
Lights on. Pat's greedy. Take the points. Nope, they're going for it. I don't think you'd call a timeout if you changed your mind. I think they're going to go for it. They got the big guys in here for like the tush push type deal. And Tonga and Williams are going to line up in the backfield to be the pushers for Drake May. Look at him line up there. This is about a 1 foot. May, legs driving. It's going to be a first down, y'all. His knees still aren't down. Denver thinks it's a turnover on downs. Official signals first down. They didn't even use the big guys. Drake May's legs never go down, chat. All right, number 74 is reported eligible as a receiver. May in the shotgun. Everything's loaded to this left side. And Denver's going to call a timeout and challenge this play. All right, Denver challenges the spot. Al, I think next time they make the pony noise in the stadium, you need to do it with them, said Fred. I don't know if I know how to do it, Fred. I don't know if I know how to do it.
Looks like Jack just realized some people mix and match 13 cents. So he gave it a shot too. Is he a laundromat cool?
They help in your weight loss journey. Once weekly
So a commercial break here. I should probably be on this screen so you can look at them stats. Hard nose checks back in. He got 3 footballs. Damn. 3 footballs for hard nose. I really wanted to hear and see that. I don't even know what this. I mean, I heard it, but I don't remember what it is. What sound they make? It's kind of a whinny, right? I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. If you were paying attention there, you know the result of this challenge.
looking for you. Ask your healthcare provider about what's
110 in the house. It's our high for today. We're approaching, well, we just hit 1,900 views.
Right about NFL productions for the private use of all elements. So this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited. Going on the field stand.
Rolling on the field stands. First down. They looked at the overhead view. Is Peyton getting out coached in this game? Shotgun on a 1st and goal. Stevenson going right, keeping them legs churning, and he'll go down at about the 4. 2nd and goal. TYGG TV in the house. .706 clock running. You can tell the flurries have started in Denver. The snow flurries have started. May in the shotgun. Duos to his left. A direct snap to Stevenson almost goes awry. And he's lucky he didn't fumble it. Another example in the NFL of teams getting cute in the red zone and it almost costing him. I don't know. Is that the time to get cute? The snow's starting to come down. Anywho, three to the left here this time. May in the shotgun, running back to his right. May is going to get tackled. So now 4th and goal. Field goal unit headed out. What a time to get cute, y'all. What a time to get cute. I just don't get it. Score first, get cute later. Well, he is going to at least try to get this field goal. That snow's coming down pretty good. It is the light snow, the flurries, the sleet. But from the right hash mark, snap, spot, hold, kick, good. So the Patriots have the lead 10-7 with 5:29 to go in the third of the AFC Championship game. Zach says Quackenbush. So Borregales, a 23-yard field goal to give the Patriots the lead.
Into circumstance. Buffalo Wild Wings, Big Feet for $19.99. It's the perfect meal for two. Your choice of 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks. Big 6 meal.
First time in my life that I find myself rooting for New England, says Shelby. Maybe me too. It might be the same thing for me, Shelby. I wonder if Mario would have me on his Super Bowl show. He would let me co-host his Super Bowl show on his channel. I wonder if he would. No time for cutesy? Crazy game, Val, says Bruce Davis. Well, it's close. So we know we're going to have an exciting end to this one. It's not going to be a blowout type situation, right? Of that under is looking tasty right now, chat. That under. What was the over-under? It was 43.5. I'm pretty sure I took the over on this game on DraftKings. I'm pretty sure I took that over. That's a solid 3 points as the conditions worsen, says Richter. Super Mario. Conditions warrant a close game. Yeah, I'm gonna contact him. See if I don't know. That's kind of scary time to do it. Kind of a scary time to do it for your biggest deal. He's gonna hit 1 million views in that Super Bowl stream. I think he hits 1 million. All right, this will be a return from the 5. And he'll go out of bounds there. 1st and 10 now for the Broncos, down by 3.
They made a trade. They had to swap some draft picks around, but ended up giving up with a first and a second round pick to bring.
No, not that fool. That fool's gone. Yeah, Condoleezza Rice, I think, either has something to do with the ownership group there in Denver or something. I think she's part owner. There we go. Stidham under center here. They start out at the 24. Patriots showing blitz here. It's going to be a handoff going left, and he cuts it upfield and gains about 3. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about me being on his show, on his channel. But I don't know. He might. That's scary. That's a scary thing for him, right? Why mess up a good thing? Why mess up a good thing? But it'd be some good promo for this channel. But all right, shotgun formation here for Stidham. Back to pass. Going to throw it. Running back drops it. I don't know. This will probably be incomplete. Yeah, it's going to be incomplete. So 3rd and 8. Walmart money bought the Denver Broncos. Oh, yeah, it's coming down for real now, y'all. Again, it's not the sticky kind. It's the sleety kind. Just talk to him? What you talking about? Third and 8. Back to pass. Quick throw this side. Wide receiver screen. Maybe 4. So Denver's going to have to punt now, chat. Denver's going to have to punt. 4th and 5. Yeah, I don't need no one to go over there and talk to him. I've got his phone number. I could literally call him. I punt formation. Punt is away. Be returned from the 20. He's going to get taken down at the 21. Connie Rice, a huge football fan. There was talk about her with the Browns a while back. I've heard talk about her being commissioner over the years. I've heard lots of talk about her being the NFL commissioner over the years, not just this year. But if you're the guy that's running the deal right now, why do you want to leave? What does he make? Like $20 million a year? What does this commissioner make every year? Bud's Discount City money paid for the Broncos. Is he the one that sells mattresses? Cubes? I've heard her name come up a number of times as the next commissioner. It's all right. Proceeds of your Girl Scout cookies stay local, chat. Where is Andrew? Nothing further. Peyton lost the game, not taking points. Rice is a college football fan from Alabama who will not steer Stanford in the next Indies national champ with the right coach. Not sure what that meant, but okay. Look at Gillette Stadium in New England, y'all. This could have been. So Denver was the better choice if you're choosing the weather. That's right back there by Bobby. Bobby must be buried in snow, y'all. So from the 20, throw it over the middle. Incomplete. Incomplete. Intended, I think, for Boutte. 3:46 to go in the third. David Catalano with $2. Valhalla. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, shotgun formation. Back to pass. May's going to run it. First down. And he'll go down at the New England 34. First down, Patriots. Thank you for the $2. Valhalla. Holla.
Don't think that just don't fluff plays, just run offense, run the ball, throw the ball. It's kind of just stuff like that. Saw earlier, he's already got 64 yards up and that 5 runs. It's not even slide, no sheet, but the yards someone great. See, the shoes are big. Grossi was all 5 flashes.
Under center now. May, a handoff. Stevenson up the middle. Gain of about 3. It's really coming down now, y'all. It's starting to stick. It's starting to stick. He's not going to step down like right now. He's not going to pass up that money. Handoff. Flea flicker. Flea flicker. God. Hollins with the reception. A big banger on the left side for the Patriots. First down. Flea flicker, baby. Hollins in double coverage there, and he beat them both. The safety and the corner. So they take it all the way to the Denver 31. Shotgun formation. Denver blitzes. A run into it. And it'll still be a gain of 3 on the left side. 2nd and 7. We got some pushing and a shoving and a pushing going on. Damn, those cute plays is Richter. It was totally different doing it at midfield than inside your 5. A totally different ball game. It also wasn't third down. But whatever. Shotgun formation. May throwing it to the right. Incomplete. Intended for booty. It's snowing sideways, Chet. It's snowing sideways in the stadium. 58 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Foregone conclusion, they ain't getting to the over. Patriots are 5 for 12 on third down. Their average 7 yards, this time 6. It's a handoff. Going right. Oofta. So what do they do here? What do they do here? I don't like the chances of a field goal from here. But that's who they're going to send out. They're going to send out the field goal kicker on a 4th and 7. Borregales 1 for 2 today. He made one from 23, missed one from 63. This will be a 46-yard attempt. From the right hash mark. Snap, spot, kick. It's going right, and he missed it. Wide right. Wide right, Chet. So turnover on downs. Broncos take possession, down by 3. Yep, the third missed field goal of this game. Third missed field goal of the contest.
Let's go home. You ought to see. Here's this czar. The whole stadium, how Liberty makes all types of devices, car insurance, to save people hundreds. Well, go get tickets. Only pay for cheap.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
In the Super Bowl.
Over 8 million so good business.
Boom, 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 boom.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Best Buy.
All right, here we go, Chet. Oh, we went to the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, Chet.
Final seconds of the third quarter.
All right, New England's had the ball for 13 minutes, 10 seconds of that third quarter. Denver, 139. Damn. Total yards, 115 to 6 in favor of the Patriots. The Broncos, however, have the ball. Stidham under center here. Offset I with 2 wide receivers. They're going left to right. It's a handoff up the middle. and gain of about 2. Oh, now that's going to run out the quarter. My bad, y'all. So that runs out the quarter. We're going to the 4th. We are going to the 4th, chat.
Here's to the stuff that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into every place. So just one spot to America's #1 winners. This isn't just a meal. This is a ride. Wingstop is here. I want to know what's going on in the world. I'm telling you, there are big questions that all of us are asking. I want to get me and Sabrina Maternity Global. Join me on the CBS Evening News. It's the 24 hours.
Any Beecher in the house. I'm here from Football Nation. What's up? What's up, Benzino? Denver snow messing up the game. Does John Elway still drive golf carts? I'd rather have a Broncos Seahawks bowl, says Football Stranger. He's old. Who's old? Are you talking about me? All right, 97 in the house, chat. Correct, David Catalano. Let me grab the link. How are we looking on that game, by the way? Listen, chat, I'm dropping the link to the Rams Seahawks game in the chat. Go over there, hit the like button on that stream. They'll help me out. Wow, look at it from the long view there, y'all, how bad it's coming down. It looks like a dense fog. The snow is coming down so fine. Can't be more than 55. Victory Garden Aquatics. Quick throw this side now. The field clearly covered in white. A 2-yard gain on the left side on the short pass play. So the Patriots are driving when they have the ball, they're driving into the snow. So they're dealing with what Denver dealt with. No, I'm not shaving I'll keep a beard. I don't like domes. I like these messy games. A throw on the right, incomplete. And the Broncos are going to go 3 and out. It was a good throw. The guy just didn't catch it. It's probably a slippery pigskin. So punt formation. Careful here that they just did something to the camera to make it easier to see the yard lines. So this is not what the players are seeing, what you're seeing on your TV, y'all. They projected the yard lines onto the field. This will go out of the end zone and a touchback. First and 10 Patriots with 14:11 to go in the fourth quarter of the AFC Championship. We go to a commercial break. So it's currently 3:30. What time is that other one supposed to start? What time is that other one supposed to start, chat? Wow, it's supposed to start at 4:30. So it's going to be a quick turnaround, y'all. Quick turnaround. I haven't picked up any subscribers, y'all. Football in the elements. Back in my day, the football was made out of human skin, says Up in Smoke. This is getting harder to watch, says Quackenbush. And Benzino says your play calling is better and your chat engagement is better. Well, he got a lot of people in there, bro. It's tough to say hi to everybody when you got 20,000 up in there. I love me some Mario. You ain't gonna get me turned on that deal. I love me some Mario. I think he does a great job. 3:30 Pacific. Pats need to let some air out of the football for a better grip, says Randy Beecher. Yeah, no hate here from me for Mario. It's a me, a Mario.
Too old to do anything more than just remember.
Decided to do this and never factor this into the equation.
They got the snowblowers out, chat. Everybody remembers the snowblowers from that Raider Patriot playoff game many, many years ago. They got the snowblowers, the blowers out. Patriots going to start out 1st and 10 from their own 31. The players are acting like they're getting cold. They're starting to jump around, messing with their arms. This is a wet snow. Under center here, I formation. Stevenson going left. Takes it up the field, still on his feet. First down. Maybe that took it to the 31. They're saying the wind is gusting, so at times it'll be blowing, and sometimes it won't be, right? But 1st and 10, this now from the 31. I formation, handoff, Stevenson. He'll go up the middle. It'll be a gain of about 2. This projecting of the field marker is annoying. I'm not going to lie. The projection they're doing of the yard markers is annoying because the player looks like he's appearing and disappearing as he goes through. Second and 8 is the down and distance from the 33. It's a handoff. Stevenson up the middle again. It'll be a gain of 5. So New England Vrabel has made up his mind. This is the drive where they try to kill clock. And get another score to increase this lead. All right, he's got some receivers in here now. This is a big 3rd and 4 in this AFC Championship game. Shotgun. Running back to the left. One receiver on either side. May back to pass. Directing traffic. Going to step up. He's going to get sacked. He's going to get sacked by the Denver defense, I think, for the 4th time today. So an 8-yard loss. Single coverage across the field there. and May couldn't find anybody open. Punt formation. Watch for weird shit here, y'all. Watch for weird shit. Fumbles, shanks, and the like. Snapped. Punt is away. It's going to take a Patriot roll. It'll go out of bounds at about, the 30? So, anywho, $1 million football to them. They go to a commercial break. 11:29 to go in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and 10 Broncos. They need 3 for the tie, 4 or more for the lead. Still better than the 3-0 Viking Raider game. Flurry Bowl, Sleep Flurry. 20,000 in the chat. Chatters can't even read the comments. Scrolling too fast, as Kubler. Yeah, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. I think the most I ever had in chat at one time. I think the most I've ever had in the chat at one time was like 15,000 during a college football game, and it's crazy. It is crazy. Watch for your weird shit. Mario would never say that. Yeah, he's a little more PC than me. There's no doubt about that. He's a little bit more PC than me, y'all. That's smart on his part. Let's be honest. Let me be honest. That's smart on his part. That's what the world is all about nowadays, being PC. I cuss. I get angry. We'll throw you out of here if I don't like you. But it's a lot easier to talk to 115 than to 20,000. I'll tell you that. I appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate it. Yeah, how many sacks? I think it's at least 4. I think it's at least 4 sacks. So this is going to put us up right against that next game. Well, it's an hour, right? So did I say 4:30 or did I say 4? I said 4:30. Okay, so yeah, so we got an hour. This will take another 30. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, y'all. Handoff going right. Oh, big first down for the Broncos. It doesn't help, chat, that I'm literally 2 plays behind. I'm literally 2 plays behind. They're on 3rd and 1 right now. And I think that was a first down. So yeah, they got big things out there for the first down markers, those cones. Maybe not. 2nd and 1. Stidham under center here. It'll be a handoff. Going left. He's going to get tackled for a loss of 2. Oofta, as they say in the Great White North. NFL script writers have our backs. They're here for us. They're here for us, chat. Will the officials rear their ugly heads? I think it's more likely that Mother Nature rears her ugly head. That's what I think. I mean, we've already had 3 missed field goals. It's obvious it's very tough to pass right now. Denver does have the wind apparently at their back. It's a handoff up the middle. First down. You really took over in this mess? Hopefully not, says Football Stranger. The Football Stranger. You're asking if I took the over? Yeah, I did. I didn't know it was going to be this snowy, bro. I just went with it, bro. I think it was my free bet, though. I think it was the $5 free. Under center here on a 1st and 10. 2 to the right. Fake handoff. Stidham going to roll right. He's being chased by a rather large human being who's trying to kill him, and he throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, chat. 2nd and 10. Don't besmirch Mother Nature like that. She's beautiful. If Knicks were playing, would the Broncos be up? I don't know. All right, from the 43-yard line, the Broncos 43, they've given up on projecting the yard markers. They've given up on that plan, has CBS. Stidham, quick throw, right side. It was going to be a wide receiver screen, but it's going to be incomplete. Incomplete makes it 3rd and 10. Yeah, I had one free bet on DraftKings, and I just took the Patriots and the over. I think. But I have a bunch of other things that are getting jacked up too by this low score. Back to pass. Stidham throws it. It's caught. It's going to be well short of the first. What's the point in throwing it if it's 3rd and 10? And why are you going to throw it 3 yards in a driving blizzard? What's the poipus? What is the poipus there? It's going to be 4th and 7. And Denver sends the punt team out. Watch for the fake here, y'all. This is near midfield. They're running out of time. That punt is away. Going for the right here, trying to get the corner. It's going to go out of bounds. That official's walking up the yard lines. 5. He's going to stop at the 9. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Patriots from the 9-yard line, up by 3. Summer in the house. What is that? The hell is that white stuff all over the field? It's cocaine, says Quackenbush. Circle K currently has a discount on yellow snow. Val trying to get a DraftKings deal with the betting. No, I just put some in there for the playoffs. I think I'm going to get over it really quick. I think I'm going to get over the DraftKings betting really fast, y'all. Oh, it's called Snow, you moron, says Summer Obe to his other alt account. I'm showing 100 in the chat, y'all. We're over 2,600 views.
Those are the things live by. Why our rivers know be there? Because at USA, we take care of our own. And you got anything to say? You are my friend. You are special.
All right, you got Christian McCaffrey playing a piano and singing to little kids. I wonder if you're Christian McCaffrey, are you watching this game? There's Strahan singing as well. Denver Dust. Nike Boy in the house. What's up, Val? My Pats better score to keep Denver away. Summer Oak says, I'm just getting ready for the real game. Elishiva says, I'm still here. I've been baking while listening. A little bacon time. 8:21 to go in the fourth quarter. New England nursing a 10-7 lead. Ten to 7 lead, chat. It'll be a barn burner, says Dog Catcher. What, any weather report out of Seattle? What's the weather report for Seattle, y'all? Watch this Quackenbush. I've been getting baked while listening, says No BS. You're baking or getting baked? You're not doing the same thing, apparently. As Sheila. All right, so the ball starts at the 8-yard line. Under center is May. The running back falls down. May falls down. So now they're slipping and sliding. So they both slip on the same play. So that's a problem. That's why it was important that Denver get a good punt there. This has become a field position game. 2nd and 13. No golf in this weather. What are you, a moron? Who doesn't like bacon? 42, partly cloudy. Run to the left. Stevenson maybe got 2 there. CBS now is projecting the first down marker and the line to gain. So the line of scrimmage. They got a blue line and a yellow line. They've gone away from the projecting all the yard markers. And this snow, it's crazy how bad this is. It's not stacking, though. You know what I mean? It's just slush. A throw this side, incomplete. Incomplete. So Denver's defense holds, and now the Patriots need a good punt and a good coverage. They need them both. 7:01 to go in the fourth quarter. Romo is pontificating. Should Denver send the house here? Why not? Why not? Behringer in the end zone. Snap. Punts away, and he shanked it. He shanked it to the left, as I earlier predicted could happen. I can't even see the football. They're damn near in field goal range. If this wasn't the weather. They don't know where the yard markers are, chat. They have no idea. The announcing crew. I don't know. I don't know where they're at. Slippage or shrinkage? Both these teams are trash, says Mr. Alex Knight. Send the house and some shit from the backyard. You know, the nearer your destination, the more you're slip sliding away, says Marky Doo. All right, here we go. They got the snowblowers out, y'all. Look at them. You got one of them, Theo? 129 in the house. That's our high for today. Hit the sub. Give the video a like. All right, they're saying 1st and 10 from the Denver. No. Oh, tackle for a loss of 4. Harvey on the run. They're showing a time lapse of the field throughout this game, y'all. The middle of the third quarter is when it started showing up. The end of the third quarter, and now it is dead snow all over the field in a driving blizzard. Shotgun 4 wide for the Broncos on a 2nd and 12. Quick throw this side. Harvey tackled for a loss of 3. 6:06 clock running. Third and 12, 5:49 clock running here in the fourth quarter. The ball sits on the Patriot 35. Shotgun formation, trips to the right. Stidham, gonna run it. Going right. Tackled. And he'll be about 5 yards short of the first, I think. And I imagine they go for it here, right? The other team can't move in this shit either, so why not? Why not go for it here? They got Lutz out there going to attempt a field goal in this shit. 46-yarder to tie it. This is the first conference championship game with 3 missed field goals. From the right hash. Kick is up. It's no good. No good. I'm dealing with a stupid person. Her pipes are frozen again. She didn't have them dripping. F me running. Damn. Why didn't she leave the drip? This is real man football. Not that I would know, says Subarobe. Gotta go somewhere? I think it was blocked. This ball was tipped by one of the rushers. So Patriots take over. The ball on their own 35. They're up by 3 with 4:42 to go. Missed it by that much. It was tipped, yeah. I had a run here. Gain of 3. Welcome to the stream. Nastikansta. Losing the game on lame kicking, says Theo. You're showing that play from the first quarter where Denver went for it on 4th and 1 from like the 6. We mentioned, I did, and the chat mentioned at the time, that could come back to haunt that ass. And it has. 2nd and 8. It's a handoff to Stevenson. And he's going to lose 3. He's going to lose 3. Just don't take a sack here. Make sure you punt it and you can send him back quite a ways. Something stupid's going to happen, y'all. Like a punter's going to slip and kick it backwards. Or there's going to be a fumble where like 50 guys chase the ball and nobody can grab it. Something stupid is about to happen, in my opinion. 3:30, clock running. 3rd and 9 is the down and distance. Drake May in the under center. I formation going right, and they get nothing. They get nothing. 4th down. It's a 3:09 clock running. 3:09 clock running. This is why the NFL has dome stadiums. What the hell? Says David Catalano. I'll take this over a sterile indoor game anytime. Says Nasty Canasta. Nah, it went back. It went backwards. It went backwards though. He was literally on the yard marker, and it went behind him. Andre P. Hi, is Andre P. in the house? I didn't see him if he came in. There you go, says Nasty Canasta. All right, 4th and 10. I missed timeouts. I guess Denver's down to 1. I've totally missed them. The Patriots still have 2. Should the Super Bowl be played in snow, says Drip Show. Outdoor snow games are the best. Are they, though? These guys can't go 2 feet forward, y'all. Are they, though? The punt is away. Middle of the field. Goes out of bounds. So the crosswind keeps pushing this thing out of bounds. I have no idea what yard marker my man is lined up on. But this is going to be Denver. $33-yard punt, going to be 1st and 10 from the Denver 32. Jim Nance is saying they don't know where the ball is officially. Denver have 13 comeback wins this season. Really? 13 comeback wins for the Broncos this year. Stidham in the shotgun on a 1st and 10. Back to pass. A shovel pass to the running back out of the backfield. He'll get tackled for little or no gain. It's like tossing a wrench in the machine. Snow is great. Sun's still shining brightly here in southern Arizona, y'all. Sun's still out and bright. Probably in the 60s. All right, so 2nd and 9, the ball on the 33. Denver's own 33. Shotgun again. Patriots blitz. A throw on the right side. Long. And it's intercepted by the Patriots.
Go!
That's pretty much ball game, y'all. That's pretty much ball game. Just hucked it up there. A jump ball, if you will. And it's corralled. The Patriots get the football with 2:11 remaining. Denver only has 1 timeout. Denver only has 1 timeout. Yeah, I think it's over. And missed the mud and the grass stains. This stinks. All right. Handoff. Going right. Gains about 3. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning unless Denver calls a timeout. Denver does not call a timeout. So we're at the 2-minute warning of the AFC Championship game. Patriots up 10-7 with the football. You close betting. No. I'm about to, though. Remind me to pay it out, Shelby. Remind me to pay it out if you're going to hang out. There could still be some crazy fumble, you know what I mean? This is football, says Quackenbush. It's going to be 66 degrees, says Cho. Maybe if you want hypothermia, this is Football Stranger. Win probability for New England is at 85.9. You'd expect it to be higher. You would expect it to be higher. Neither quarterback threw for over 150 yards. Neither running back got over 100, and none of the receivers got over 100. Total yards for both teams not even at 200. Very interesting. Imagine if the next game was in Philly. Did you see the video, Obe, of the Patriots home stadium? Did you see the video? This was in the second quarter. The second quarter, they showed Foxborough, and it's like got feet of snow, multiple feet of snow on it. And still need a first down. Broncos get a stop. They will have a chance, says Vandy Chris. All right, them snowblowers out working hard in Denver, y'all. All right, we're not going to hang around for the presentation of the Lamar Hunt Trophy. But the New England Patriots, after a few horrible years, are going to return to the Super Bowl unless something crazy happens. Under center here on an offset eye, handoff, Stevenson going right. He'll go down. Denver will use their last time out. Denver will use their last time out and stop the clock with 1:56 on it. So you are right. They could get it back. I was talking to Val and saying hi to you, Carmen. I know you're not a man. A man named Carmen, not likely. Play most of the season in fairer, better conditions than decide the whole thing in crap weather. All right, so ball on their 40 for the Patriots. 3rd and 6 is the down and distance. 3rd and 6 is the down and distance. If I'm New England, I take both plays to try to get the first down. I don't punt it again. It's at the 40, and they can't move 2 feet. I don't know. I think I might go 4 down territory, but we'll see. Fake the handoff. May's going to naked bootleg to the left. First down, Patriots. Drake May wins it on a scramble to the left. First down. So we just got kneel downs, and this thing is over. The naked bootleg to the left. Denver caught sleeping. And May, with the stiff arm, manages to get to the first down marker. There's a lot of male Carmens in the Italian mob. All right, so what was that? Flag on the play.
7 rushes today, 6 of them produced first downs. That's still such an aggressive call. I mean, huge. What a call. Again, you got the State Farm Club Skinny Show. JB and the crew will recap the game, and we'll have the trophy presentation.
We're going to be about 3,000 views. Again, I will be going live in just a few minutes for the NFC Championship game. Los Angeles Rams traveling to Seattle to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Another kneel down on a 1st and 5. 1:46, clock running. They're dancing on the Patriots sideline. Drake May smiling from ear to ear. Stand up and scream when you get on stream with him. Bless you, Valhalla, says Bostrom. Did I sneeze? 2nd and 6. Is that a dome? No. Seattle has that kind of like, I want to say like a pistachio shell stadium. It's open to the elements. Seattle will blow the Patriots out, says Jacoby. No, Seattle is not in a dome. Not in a dome. 45 seconds. So one more kneel down, and this thing is official. The last kneel down, Patriots celebrating. They are your AFC champions. The Patriots win another AFC championship. They will go to the Super Bowl and try to win it and be the team with the most Super Bowl wins in the National Football League. This is their 12th Super Bowl. Congratulations to my buddy Bobby from Beantown Breakdown. And there it is. It's official. This game is final. Your final score from Denver, New England Patriots 10, Denver Broncos 7. Patriots win. Patriots win. Patriots win.
Yeah. It's that time again. You know where you at?
Damn, Theo.
Let's get it. Turn the sound up.
Lights down low, but the screen bright, glowing. Another game day, yeah, the energy flowing. Valhalla's on the mic, yeah, the host with the most. From the west to the Midwest, we raising the toast for the boys in blue. Dodger fan, we run deep while the other fans sleep. These the promises we keep. Every pitch, every swing in the chat, we all in. This ain't just a stream, this a straight up call, and we getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight. For the purple and gold or the blue and white. From the Calico sun to the Minnesota gold. For the Vikings faithful, stories yet to be told. Skull Vikes in the house, hear the war horn sound. Best sports talk on the tube, just look around. Then we switching the lanes for the other purple and gold. Laker Nation stand up, watch the legends unfold. This a place for the fans by a real fanatic. The passion is real, man, the vibe's automatic. We getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight. For the purple and gold or the blue and white. Yeah, you see the vision, you feel the pride. Hit that subscribe, nowhere to hide. Smash it like button, show them we here. Become a member, make the message clear. You ain't just a viewer, you part of the crew. Showing that support, yeah, we seeing you.
Yeah. The hall is live. Valhalla Sports Talk. We here all day. Let's go.
And we'll take on either the Los Angeles Rams or the Seattle Seahawks. Either way.
Hi, chat. So that's it for this one. That's it for this one. Thank you to the Berserkers and the homies that joined me for this one. I'll be back up in about... I got a little bit of time here, y'all. I got a little... Oh, no, I don't. I'll be back up in about 15 minutes, chat. Back up in about 15 for Rams versus Seahawks. I have many more teams I hate than teams I like, says Theo. Congrats to the Patriots. They're headed to the Super Bowl. Headed to the Super Bowl, y'all. None of those bets went well for me. I totally thought that would be a better scoring game. But anyway, I'm out. We'll see you in a few. Peace.